Okay, so the last one will be legal factors. This time he is late, but he does leave the 6-year-old boy with someone over the age of 18 after the session to look after him. The person of 18 turns around to do something and the boy wanders off outside. For all this person of 18 could know, that the parent had picked him up, not said a word, just taken him home, so he's thinking, okay, job done, I'll go home. When actually he's outside and his mother turns up and finds him wandering freely outside in the car park with no one to be seen. Here, Mum's not going to be very happy at all. She could get negligence and get involved. You could say that it was a careless act because he was left with someone who doesn't know the child, turned around and let him wander off. That is a careless act. Duty of care is broken because this person is just works there, doesn't really know the child, doesn't really know who the person is, supposed to be looking after the child, making sure that the child goes off safely with his mum. And again, loco parentis, because the person that this child's been left with is now responsible for the 6-year-old boy. And because she had turned around and the boy had gone home, well, she thought he'd gone home, they then left thinking that it was job done, when actually he was just wandering outside and his mother actually found him wandering around the car park on his own. Again, legislation isn't involved, but a regulatory body is. The mum could potentially phone the police and say that he's an unfit coach. He's left her child in care of someone that she doesn't know, that's unfit to look after children, and he could again be taken to a tribunal. FA again will be involved because they're not going to be very happy with the police getting involved with one of their coaches. He's left one of his students on his own because for the FA, or for all the FA could know, he didn't even leave this child with this person. So again, he could be argued to be an unfit coach and that he could have his licence taken off him. And again, Mum is a regulatory body because she's not going to be very happy that her child is left on his own wandering around the car park freely. So even if he does win the side of legal factors, he's still got to answer to all of these regulatory bodies and win this tribunal to make sure that he gets the point across that he was a fit coach, he is still a fit coach, and he can coach. It was just a one-off thing, but these things need to be checked to prevent all of these happening, whether it be the chemicals, whether it be him getting hurt, or whether him just being wandering outside. He is responsible and he needs to prove that he can be responsible.